Hi, it's T. Carlson here, and the Mission Impossible franchise is back, this time around for its 7th installment. And there's more on the way. This franchise, which of course stars Tom Cruise, has quickly become one of the best action-adventure movie series out there. And we arrived today at the 7th installment, which just got its home video release. I, of course, picked up the exclusive Steelbook edition. This is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Apparently, the sequel is no longer going to be called Dead Reckoning Part 2, and it's been delayed on account of the writer strikes going on. But in the meantime, let's enjoy Part 1 for what it is. I'll unbox this release and share my opinions. Nice artwork there that depicts one of the best scenes from the film. I won't go into the spoilers here. Although, sadly, it doesn't match the other Steelbooks that were the reissues. That's not terribly surprising, but it would have been nice to have that for consistency's sake. There's the spine. Back of the backing card. We then have another shot from that same action sequence. And here we have both a digital copy of the film and then on the other side an ad for a 4K box set of the films minus this one if you want to get this and then complete your collection. The package consists of 3 discs. We have a Blu-ray disc that has the feature film and special features, an additional Blu-ray disc that has more special features on it, and then of course we have our 4K Ultra High Def disc, and underneath again we got another shot from the film which looks very good. I do like this whole red and black motif they went for on here. That looks fantastic, even if it doesn't match the other Steelbooks that have come out. And I'll read the description of the film from the package. Tom Cruise is at the top of his game in the film the critics are calling the best mission ever. Ethan Hunt and his IMF team embark on their most dangerous mission yet, to track down a terrifying new weapon that threatens all of humanity before it falls into the wrong hands. With the fate of the world at stake, a deadly race around the globe begins. Confronted by a mysterious, all-powerful enemy, Ethan is forced to consider that nothing can matter more than his mission, not even the lives of those he cares about most. A lot of movie series out there really start to get franchise fatigue when they've lasted for this long and made this many movies. But the Mission Impossible franchise is that rare series that's actually gotten better as it's gone along. Tom Cruise has played many great roles in his day, but Ethan Hunt might be his new defining role. He's played this part 7 times and doesn't seem to be getting bored with it in the least. And of course, he's still going out there always giving a good multi-dimensional performance and doing plenty of decent stunt work in his own right, and that's no small task. The supporting cast is great as usual, including Ving Rhames and Simon Pegg as his closest friends and associates, who deliver a lot of the more familial aspect of the film, not to mention the humor, and those 2 guys are great, as they've always been. Interesting trivia, Ving Rhames is the only person other than Tom Cruise to appear in all of these movies. But the real surprise in the cast this time around is the addition of Haley Atwell, probably best known for playing Agent Carter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, who plays an interesting new character that is forced to team up with the IMF when things go awry on everyone's end. The main theme of the movie revolves around a dangerous, ever-growing AI presence, which, as much as I hate to say it, is actually quite relevant to some of the stuff going on in the real world nowadays. And the main human villain is portrayed by Esai Morales, a man who might have a dangerous connection to Ethan Hunt's past, and that makes things, all the more interesting and suspenseful. The movie, I'm happy to say, actually has a good, compelling story, but it also doesn't skimp in the action and suspense departments. It's good to see that these movies actually are written with a solid story, and they're not just a vehicle for action sequences, although they don't falter in that department either. I don't know what I'd say the best movie in the Mission Impossible series is so far, but Dead Reckoning Part 1 is definitely near the top of the heap. Director Christopher McQuarrie, who has helmed the last few installments, continues to do what he does best, and this is another winner for the franchise. Being a modern production shot on all the latest equipment, it's no surprise that Dead Reckoning Part 1 looks absolutely gorgeous in its 4K debut. The accompanying Blu-ray disc doesn't look half bad either, but that extra little push from the HDR really makes a difference, and that's easily the definitive version of the movie. We do get several bonus features. As I showed you, we got the movie on Blu-ray with bonus features, plus an additional Blu-ray of just bonus features. A lot of this does come off seeming like the basic EPK type stuff, but I am glad to see Paramount didn't skimp here either, and does give us some stuff that's worth checking out, even if most of it's stuff you only watch one time. The Mission Impossible film series is still going strong, and Dead Reckoning Part 1 is absolute proof of that. Any fan of action, thriller, cinema will not be disappointed with this film. Are you a fan of the Mission Impossible movies? What do you think the best one is? Do you think Dead Reckoning Part 1 is the new champion? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content, because I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.